Hi there, Susan Batchelder here. I have a question for you. Do you have a vision? I'm not sure if you came upon this video because you're already building a business online, because you're already in marketing, and that's where I am, or if you just happened upon it. So this really is directed at building a business, changing your life, and going after financial freedom, time freedom, life freedom by creating a sustainable income in the online marketing industry. But you can apply this to anything. And I truly believe that it's the vision. It's if you have a clear vision of where you're going, the how sorts itself out along the way. And that clear vision of where you're going helps maintain your determination. It maintains your commitment. And I believe that it increases the momentum because it will get clearer or get more powerful. There'll be times when that vision, you become so passionate about it that it makes your heart do a different beat and just kind of grabs you every once in a while when you realize that some of the right pieces are falling into place because you're taking some massive action towards that vision. So I truly believe that the vision is essential. It can evolve and it can adapt and change as you work through it. Adaptability, of course, is key always, but it is a huge priority in my opinion. I was fortunate as to how or the why that brought me into this online industry just not much more than 2 years ago, actually. Um, and, it was an unfortunate event that created it, but that was 9 years ago. I was in a car accident, and literally that split second changed my life as I knew it. As I sit here talking to you, I look like I'm just fine because I've got myself a lot more healthy than I was for a few years. But that accident in that split second tore the ligaments in the top of my neck, and because the ligaments were tore and the bones were kind of wiggling how they should not, it created permanent nerve damage. So there was a time frame where I couldn't walk, and the muscle spasm was such that I could literally barely move. And there was much time spent in bed. So as a single mom raising two kids, whose previously I was active, in fact, I hardly ever sat still. Critical care registered nurse, raising my two young kids on my own, renovating my own house. I was just very busy and active, outgoing person. And all of a sudden, I can't move very much, and I can't work. My nursing career was huge to me. I absolutely loved everything about it. I couldn't run and play with my kids. We couldn't ride bikes and rollerblading. Like, there was just so many things, and as I realized them, I realized each one, I kind of slipped into a really deep, dark wormhole that got a little scary for a while. There was a couple points during that time, and there were a couple of the darkest days where I grabbed onto my vision, where I created it, and I didn't take action right away. It was too overwhelming, but I would see a glimpse of it, and that would give me a bit more hope, and then it just seemed not possible. So I would let it go. But this vision was to somehow, I had no idea how I was going to do it or what I was going to do to accomplish this. But I wanted to help as many people as I could possibly get to, so that because many of us, almost all of us, have some sort of life-changing event, tragedy, adversity, or loss. It's just a part of life. So I wanted to do something for people that were having that, to help them so that they didn't have to be so worried or alone or wonder how to get out of that. I wanted to be that, maybe that little thread or the flashlight that shined on them and, showed them or gave them an open door to walk through. I had no idea what I was talking about. People thought I was nuts, but the one person that believed me when I told her was my mom. And I was looking at my feet and they would not move. And then I look over into my 6 and 8-year-old kids' eyes. I just like, oh man. They were trying to diagnose me with MS at the time and blame something else. And it was just kind of crazy. And I looked at my mom and I said, okay, that's it. When I get through this, I'm going to figure something out. And she goes, what? And so I rambled on and explained some sort of vague clue of this vision. So I had something to work through, and I really think that helped me through that next 5 years, because it wasn't easy. So sorry for the long story, but the reason is you need a why. Like, part of that vision needs to be why. Why are you doing this? And it's more than just about the money. If it's just about the money, then you're going to have to work differently, because money won't make you cry the same way. Of course, money can make us cry, but not the same way. It won't make your heart beat with that different beat. It won't make your heart stop with astonishment and excitement of what you can accomplish helping people. So you really need to figure out that greater why. You need to know it and breathe it, and that ties in with the passion purpose, which is it's all your vision. That's just absolutely essential. So my gift, which I'm incredibly thankful, complete gratitude for, is that I came online with that. I had no clue what I was doing, but I found my way, and I had the determination, because that vision was so crystal clear that I could draw a picture. I could describe it, everything. Like, it was just crystal clear. So that kept my tenacity fueled and my determination. I mean, there was days that I did not want to look at the computer screen, but there was no way I was ever going to quit. Never crossed my mind. Even on the longest, roughest days, I was never quitting, because I had a vision. So what's really neat is I've come across a lot of skills and marketing strategies and tools and software and people, lots of people. And lots of the gurus who are brilliant and who have made a lot of money will do things differently. And because my vision was so clear, it was a real guidance for me, and my choices were easier because I knew exactly where I wanted to go, and I didn't care if it was a slower build. I wanted to do it that way, and I only wanted to work with what I call shiny people, other people with heart and wholehearted thinking, and that dare greatly, and that either have a vision or have potential for a vision. There's so many words to describe them, but I describe them as shiny people. I'm very picky about who I work with, very much on purpose. Because of that, because I just always stuck with that, they kind of just would trickle in more and more all the time, and I would collect them. None of them ever left. My shiny people never seemed to leave. And then I just keep on collecting them, and all of a sudden, there's a business, a new company that comes. And this new company has a vision that seems to be what it was created upon, why it was being created. So we're in the middle of launch of Lead System Network right now. I had heard about it through a connection. I believe it was 3 people through. But I had heard about it, that Clint and Ashley had an idea. and they were working on something for like 7 years in the making. This was so. When it came to be, there was no decision as to that, or if, or when I was going to join. I just decided to join. But the really cool thing, the absolutely incredible thing is that the people that I joined with, and the leadership panel, and the people that keep on coming in, also have a vision, and it's all of a sudden the shiny people around me has absolutely multiplied. So when you choose to build with vision, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing what will happen. So I urge you, in fact, I dare you to really explore what your vision is, and don't worry about the how-to and in-between stuff. Just take massive action and get clear with your why and that vision, and work towards it with unstoppable tenacity and determination. And excuse me, it will be worth every ounce of your energy. I promise you, it'll be worth everything. Build with vision. Don't take it any other way. Susan Batchelder here. I'll see you in the next video. Make it a great day.